Hey everyone, today I will be drawing myself as a Valorant agent. I have the base sketch of the pose that I want ready already. Now it's time to figure out what my abilities will be. The agent that I like the most and play the most is Killjoy.
Everyone makes fun of German efficiency. Haha.
But I feel like that her abilities and her clothing doesn't really suit me very well. She's probably very comfortable in her clothing though, but this is fantasy and I want to set my comfort aside and do whatever I want. If I look at agents in the game that would fit what I want the most, then it would probably be Reyna, Viper, and Fade.
Mine would keep them alive.
So I'm going to put them in my Photoshop file and I'm going to take inspiration from their clothing. Next step would be to figure out my abilities. My first thought was to pick something with fire because I always really like fire characters like Zuko and Avatar. But I also really like tech characters like obviously Killjoy, but also Tekna and Wings. So that made me kind of doubt. But when I thought of my actual abilities in the game, I could think of more stuff with fire / lava instead of tech stuff. So I think I'm going to go with fire. So now that we have that figured out, it's time to start designing the character. My goal here today is for my artwork to feel like actual Valorant concept art. So I need to keep a close eye on the already artwork in the game and make sure I'm not doing like weird stuff that wouldn't fit in there. Maybe I should do some homework.
I want to play Jet. I'm playing Jet.
Oh! What's happening? Ah! Oh my god, we won? That was fun. Now let's get into it. So like I said, I have my base done already. So I know what pose I want to work on. Now it's time to add some clothing on it. Like I also said, I will be taking inspiration from these three because I really like their clothing. I want something that's like tight and I guess sexy. I feel like that would fit fire and volcano stuff too. Okay, so something I'm noticing right now when I'm looking at these three is they have belts. And I think most of the characters have something around them, like either their legs. I think Killjoy actually has something around her legs, like a belt. And that's cool. I want that. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it on my character too. But I feel like I should also have normal belt. Otherwise, I feel like the one on the leg might fall down if you're running and doing stuff. I don't know how much these people think about logic when they're making them. I've also Googled a bit and looked at other characters that were like volcano themed, and I mostly just saw men characters. I didn't really see any women, and they were all made out of lava, which is not something that I want. I want her to still be like a human. So I don't want her to be, you know, screaming, I am a volcano character, because that's also not really the case with the other characters. They just look really good and they have like a nice balance. So that's what I'm going for now too. Okay, so my sketch is done now. I'll just see when I start coloring if I'll add something or change stuff, because it's just how I usually do it. I just start drawing colors and stuff and then I get inspiration. So that's just what I'm gonna do now. Also, another thing is I tried giving myself some straight bangs because that's how I have my hair mostly, and I actually never have a middle part, but the straight bangs looked really ugly and I never see any characters with straight bangs, and I think there's a reason behind it because it looks bad. So I won't be getting straight bangs, but I hope it will still look like me. I had a reference picture of my face when I was sketching, which was really awkward, I must say. So I still hope it looks like me in the end, but I'm gonna try my best. Let's start coloring it in. I've watched some videos of different artists who actually worked on Valorant, and they have all different ways of coloring in, but they all end up with the same style that fits together. So the way you do it right now doesn't really matter as long as you just end up with the same end product. And the way I like doing it is just starting coloring immediately. It might be smarter for some people and might be easier for some people to start off in grayscale, but I have a really difficult time getting from grayscale to color, so I won't be doing that. One thing we know for sure is that Valorant uses rough shapes, so we have to keep that in mind while we're drawing right now, that we don't blend too much and make everything soft. As long as you keep that in mind, I think the end product will be just how you want it to be, Valorant art style. I gave her a shorty because I really like the shorty, because that's also like Killjoy's favorite gun, and I like Killjoy, so I wanted a shorty too. And I noticed that they all have guns except I guess for Fate, so don't look at her. But most of the agents, they have like a gun in their artwork. So for my actual 3 abilities on my ultimate, I was thinking to have a cannon that will shoot like a rock. And then when the rock hits someone or the floor, there will be like a little lava pool and it will damage the player and slow them down. But it won't be there too long because I feel like it would be too OP. Then secondly, I would just have like a black smoke because smokes are always good. And I feel like the black smoke would fit with like a lava volcano kind of vibe. And then as third ability, I was thinking of having like straight line of lava and rocks, and the rocks like shoot up from the ground and then they will stun the player that you hit. And as the ultimate, I was thinking something like the new agent Harbor, to have like an area, and in that area, if there are players in there, then there will be like a rock coming from the sky, like if you have a volcano eruption, you know. The same kind of thing will happen as the first ability, like it hits someone and then there will be like a lava thingy around them, which will slow down and damage the player. And we're done! This is me as a Valorant agent. I'm super happy with it. I think I look badass. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please check out my other videos. I have some other Valorant related videos on this channel. If you like Valorant or gaming, then I also have a gaming channel. I'll link it down below. No! You went from behind! No!
Pixel, I have you by the armpit!
I need to find someone who's dead.
I will let you know. Oh, you're dead.
You can also check out my other social media, also linked down below. Thank you once again so much for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you like it, and comment if you like it. I want to know your opinions. Thank you, and I see you guys next time. Bye!